everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Tyranny. Last episode we explored through the old walls a bit further and happened to make our way here to where Lexime was. She told us where Reef Talon was, and now we need to go and speak with Reef Talon. If I can actually get in, please. Why can't I get in? There's an opening here. The door is open! Oh, there we go. I just needed to step through. Wake up! Fresh meat! Lexime roars at the massive havoc hovering in the center of the room. Every hair on your body stands on end as the room swells with static charge. Small bits of debris orbit the havoc as its tendrils twitch and flick. You're talking to this thing like it's your friend. Well, of course. Lullaby never harms those of us robbed of sleep. Only the arrogant and the wicked need fear its embrace. I'm not hallucinating. She has truly lost her mind. Lantry shakes his head, eyes wide with disbelief. This is a nightmare. Why in Kairos' name would you keep a havoc, let alone name it? Don't be ridiculous. Lullaby isn't a kept pet. It's our keeper, naturally. She shakes her head as if the aforementioned detail was obvious. Submit and this will be swift. Or resist and make things interesting, however you like it. Lexime claps her hands, roaring gibberish at the massive havoc as it begins to stir. Well, this is worrying. What the hell happened?
Heads up, we have company.
Yeah, let's get some spells out here. I think we're going to need them.
Terrible at this. How am I not dead?
You, cast that. Get it on all of us, please. You, how about a blessing on yourself? Haste, I mean. Summon reinforcements. Oh, goody. That's just what I needed to see. Discordant whispers emanate from the vein.
Thinking.
I kinda didn't actually want that. Let's at least get them together, please. That way you'll be able to get a spell out to damage them more.
Before me.
Okay, we're getting damage on some of these at least. I do not care for some of this damage. You're doing a lot, which is good. Okay, it's hiding.
On it.
It's probably hiding to heal a bit. Why did you cast that out of range? And it's summoning more reinforcements. Bane sings long baritone notes that reverberate through the floor. It summoned more friends. Oh, you're paralyzed. The noises from the Bane are mostly incoherence, but one whisper it keeps making sounds like hunger. We almost have it dead, but I think we got it. Okay, we still have hostiles. Do me a favor and cast that there. You do me a favor and cast that there.
Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Lift my feet.
Okay, Lantern leveled up at least. I bet you get some extra flame on yourself.
I'm enjoying this a bit too much.
I'll take that.
Terrible at this. How am I not dead?
I bet you finish off that guy. He's almost dead. Okay, we just about got this. I did not expect this to happen.
Terrible at this.
One more. Let's finish it off.
On your knees, worm.
Okay. Got them all.
Why would they defend it? Oh, their minds must be truly far gone.
Oh, you're still alive? That wasn't part of the plan. Lexime, we have questions for you. What the hell? Deprivation. You gathered this pulsing, nigh-ethereal dusting of crystallized energy from the scattered remains of the Havoc and Bastard's wound. When kept close, you can almost make out the whispering song of that bane on the edge of hearing. Its constant hum keeps you focused and awake, but leaves you distracted from attacks you might otherwise seen coming. Immunity to a sleep, plus 25 damage, causes a wound when reaching below 75, 50, and 25% health. Don't think I'm going to take that. That one's a spear. Is there anything else around here of note, I wonder? I don't think so. Probably not. Okay, Lexime, I think we need to talk here. You survived. I didn't expect. Lexime's gaze falls to the ground. You willingly led me into a trap. Explain yourself. I apologize. Many have come here looking to harm us, or Reef Talon. The Bane don't seem to harm a Sleepless, and I had to protect the Reef Talon and the other Sleepless, and yet I'm no match for you, and so my best choice seemed... what I did was unforgivable. What's worth more, preserving your chronicles or shielding the Beast Woman that ruined your life? She lets out a long, defeated sigh. I can't rightly expect you to assist and not follow in kind. She is in a chamber to the east. You will need this. With a trembling hand, she places a torch key in your hand. Sage Lexime's eyes gloss over as she briefly slips out of the moment. With a smile of recollection, her senses come back to the present. Yes, Fatebinder? Tell me about yourself. I am the least fascinating subject I can think of, but if you have questions, ask. How did you come from the Vellum Citadel to this place? I took it upon myself to record as much of the war for the Chronicle as possible. This quickly led me to the conclusion that the Vellum Citadel would fall in time, so I enlisted Mel in my plot to lug as much of the Chronicle out of the Citadel as we could. I knew of Rostrom's holdfast from my time chronicling the invasion of the Bastard Tier. I came thinking I'd use his manor as a place to stash our writing, and, well, I discovered Cairn had shattered the fort, but in doing so created a tunnel into the old walls. With the war raging on the surface, it just never seemed like a good time to leave. What was your role amongst the sages? I'm a willing victim of the impossible Chronicle endeavor, or the Chronicle as those outside our school know it. I aim to transcribe all that I witness in my lifetime with the highest precision, accuracy, and comprehension achievable. More specifically, I have tried to focus on the events of realms. While there is a place for drawing flowers and conducting biographies of lowly peasants, I leave such things to other chroniclers. Both Lexime and I have spent decades contributing to the Chronicle. We even co-authored a few pieces back in the day. The Rye survey was by far the best. All of Taratus needed to know which distillery in Ardent made the strongest hooch. We do important work, us sages. Why did you stay here in Bastard's Wound? At first, a part of me genuinely thought the old walls were safer than the war. When it was Reef Talon, Wagstaff, Jaspers, and the others working together, life in the Wound was actually quite pleasant. I won't lie, I've always dreamt of exploring the old walls, and I'm getting on in years, so it seemed a fitting place for a scholar to write her final chapters. I'm curious about your sleepless condition. As am I. It is a curious malady, and one I only partially comprehend. As the name suggests, I haven't known sleep in several span. More troubling for me, personally. My magic seems to have faded. I can sign the sigils with my hands, but no magic comes despite my efforts. By your own admission, you seem out of sorts. Are you sure you aren't forgetting your sigils? Even slight deviations can disrupt proper casting. Aye, I worried it was just that. With the lack of sleep, my mind seemed the obvious culprit. I had Mel read my old scrolls and walk me through the motions. Still no avail. I'm signing correctly, but when I tap into the archons of old, nothing comes out. Your magic. All of it's gone. Lantry's shoulders slump and he shakes his head with a sigh. But you were a phenom. I never would have mastered half my expressions without your guidance. But it's all gone. Maybe you just need some rest. Maybe that would restore order in your mind. Let's see. Did your missing magic happen around the same time as the insomnia? If I recall correctly, it was days after I was healed that I first noticed my magic wasn't working as expected. It was a startling realization. I've relied on my magic for decades. Without it, I feel as defenseless as a newborn cub. Without your magic, how have you possibly survived down here with all the Bane crawling about? You would think me lying, but I stand here as proof. For whatever reason, the Banes seem not to notice me. I dare say in all the time I've been here, I haven't seen the Bane respond to any of the Sleepless. Could be we are too wretched for even them to hunt. I hypothesize that Reef Talon did to foul our minds. It made us toxic or unappetizing to the Bane. We are once tasty morsels, now rolled in dung. So while I can't say for sure why it is, I can say I've been here for weeks? Span? A very long time now, and the Bane have ignored me this whole time. I have a theory. They speak about how the Bane are attracted to those who cast magic and thus go after mages and the like more often. But we've shown I'm not meant to be a mage, neither is Barrick, and yet we're both able to cast and throw spells and sigils. My guess is that whatever was done to heal them somehow drained them of their magic abilities entirely. And because they have no magic within them at all, the Bane have no interest in them. Why would the Bane be interested in something that isn't actually food to them? How did you become one of the Sleepless? Same as all of us, by the healing power of Reef Talon. It was when that group of disfavored found this place. I was injured in the fight, and since none of us yet knew of the downside to Reef Talon's magical touch, I of course allowed her to heal me. Why did the Sleepless enter the old walls? Not that we are all cogent enough to share our feelings, but I and the other Sleepless feel a little better nearer to Reef Talon than afar. None of us wanted to be a burden to the people above, and it just made sense to follow her down. Unfortunately, Reef Talon can't seem to stand the sight of us in her grief. A shame. Is there a way to reverse your condition? Only Reef Talon knows, or maybe Kairos. I vacillate between having optimism and pushing aside such painful daydreams. Hope can be a painful thing. Alright, I should be on my way. She stares blankly, saying nothing. Confront Reef Talon. Reef Talon is probably up there, but I'm going to make a quick detour right here just to open up this room. Obviously, the purple one we have, because I'm pretty sure that's purple, is what's going to allow us through. Ah, I didn't realize we could reach that one. It's not going to make a difference, I think, but let's see. Tanza. What the hell does Tanza translate to? Oh, let's see what's in here. Oh, and Lantry leveled up. Yep, there we go. More Bane.
God, idiot! God, terrible at this.
Yeah, I figure
How am
I made it. More, yep, more.
I got it.
Come on, finish them off. These guys are wisps. Wisps are way easy to kill. There we go. in here we have a few things that aren't really of note. Nothing else in here. Alright. Oh, Lantry, your level up. Let's see here. You're getting 3 resolve, which is actually really helping you. I guess a point in resolve. What's giving it? Stand together, stand tall. And as for abilities here, additional spell slots. Yes, please. More spell slots for you. Oh my god, you have so many slots. And oh my god, you have so much lore. Oh, you hoo-hoo. I think a Restore the Land would be good to have. And it would give quite a bit. Can't improve it much. Can improve it a little. Okay, can we adjust these any further? Oh, so close! This one... yeah, it's fine. This one... you can improve the Citadel's strength more. Definitely do so. You can improve this a bit more. This one can also not yet be improved. Not the way I want. Healing Wisps, also not yet. Okay. Oh, I'm happy about that. Anyway, oh, no, all of you, please. I'm pretty sure activating this from afar isn't going to do anything. There's got to be a way through, though. Anyway. There we go. Now we can open this and actually see Reef Talon. Elaine. That's a different name. Another one, but you seem so well rested. The tranquil woman's empty expression shifts to a pained smile. You'll adapt in time. She stares at you in wide-eyed silence. What are you doing here? Do you not also hear the call? We seek Reef Talon. Her eyes fall to the floor. She does not wish to be sought. What can you tell me about Lexime? Lexime? Lexime. The name is something from an old dream? I'm sorry, I once knew, but it's all so distant now. What can you tell me about Reef Talon? She did this to us. Her comment is calmly devoid of accusation or judgment. Have we been called to glory, marked for culling? We just want answers. Then perhaps we could find sleep. Nope. 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 Kanza. That opens up that door. Which... yep, Reef Talon's back there. Let's take a look down here first. There's another path we can. Ah, found a trap.
Have a look here.
Thank you. Ah, another trap.
Interesting.
And I see another one over there.
Curious.
Alright, those traps are all disarmed. Check here. What do we got here? Garn. Garn opens that. I'm saving Reef Talon for the next episode, because this one isn't going to be much longer. Let me guess. Soon as we loot this, there's going to be Bane to fight. Knew it!
More bodies!
Right, get out more flames. You can get out one of these. And I think you can as well. Why did you not actually cast the spell I wanted you to cast?
Pay attention, kids.
Fine, just kill him. Oh,
There.
something hit.
See that?
I didn't see that coming. One more, I think. There we go. Get loot here.
Yes.
I wonder if the other ones will do anything. Nope, there's that one. Alright. Wonder how we open this door, though. I mean, there must be a way, but how? Either way. Must be a way, but I don't know how. Oh well. There appears to be something over there, too. Anyway, I'm gonna end this episode here. Little shorter, I say, yes, but I don't know what we're going to do when we actually encounter Reef Talon and speak with her. That'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44. That is Jason Pendragon, Barrack, Lantry, and Ebb. This has been a Let's Play of Tyranny. And I shall see you all